What up, guys? So today I got a cool one. This is courtesy of a friend of mine. He goes by the name of G Dilla on YouTube. You might have seen him in the chat in some of my streams and whatnot. Really cool dude. He's into retro collecting, buying these games and systems, and it's something we talk about and look at, and it's pretty awesome stuff. So he brought this by with a few other things and figured, hey, you know what? Let me at least film some unboxing action of this NES Sports Set. So this is cool. It's almost a complete box set in the sense it doesn't have the plastic or the paper inserts like the manual or warnings or any of that stuff, but it's still pretty cool. The system came with this game, that Super Spike V-Ball and Nintendo World Cup. It also came with the satellite infrared wireless multi-tap and adapter. It had to be through line of sight, but it was still pretty cool. You could use 4 controllers wirelessly. This bad boy, though, it took 6C batteries. Freaking nuts, man. Freaking nuts. But it was still a cool option to have, and it's really cool to see all this stuff in really good condition. And this is the wireless receiver. This plugs into the 2 controller ports, and then, you have to have that line of sight between the infrared sensors in order for it to work correctly. And then on top of that, we do get the original control deck, and this one's in really good shape. It doesn't have any discoloration or anything. There's only a couple small little issues with it, but for the price he paid, he got a really good deal on this, and everything works. We've tested everything, cleaned it up. A lot of cool stuff here. So with the system he got, it is missing like these 2 screws where the controller ports are. My assumption is somebody took this bad boy apart and forgot to put the screws back in. No big deal. We'll find a fix for that. But there's really no scratches or anything. Everything's in really nice shape, in my opinion. There's one little chip on the corner, but that was about it. Nothing major. So the cool thing with this set, it came with 4 controllers, came with the satellite. You got, your power cable, a couple different options to do your audio, video output, like the RF unit and the AV cables. So it came with everything essentially you needed to get started playing some 4-player action. Now, this obviously wasn't the first version of the system released. When it first came out, they did release a few different bundles. They had the deluxe set, the control deck, the action set, and the power set. The deluxe set, it had the Rob Robot, the light gun, a couple controllers, and then it had Gyromite and Duck Hunt. And then the basic set didn't come with a game. The basic set didn't come with a game, and then there was another set that came with Super Mario Brothers. So there was a few different options here. There was the action set, came with a control deck, couple controllers, the Zapper, Super Mario Brothers, and Duck Hunt. That's the set that I originally had. But they also had released a few other sets after this, a couple other ones. They had the Power set that came with the Power Pad, the triple game pack that had Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and Track and Meet. So they had all that. This came out right after that set. I believe this came out in like 89 or 90, somewhere around there. And it was a pretty cool option. The prices weren't too bad back then. They did a few various other packages after this one. I believe there's one with Super Mario Brothers 3, and then other various versions that didn't come with games and stuff like that. And they lowered the price. Typically happens getting toward the end of a console life cycle. And that's when they finally released the top loader. But you see on the box for this, it says it comes with all this stuff. I don't know. It says it came with the 6C batteries. That's kind of cool. If you originally bought it when it came out, it actually came with the batteries needed to run this bad boy, or run the satellite anyway. Obviously, we don't have the batteries from way back then, but they wouldn't be getting good anymore. But everything in here worked, and we tested everything out. It's a really, really cool setup he got for a great price. Just brings back memories, And he picked up a handful of other games. He got everything for a good price. Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, Pro Wrestling, really awesome game. And then Double Dribble, really cool game as well. We cleaned those up and tested them. Everything works great. So really cool setup he got for a reasonable price. I'm kind of jealous because I think I was hitting up the same guy for this set a while back. But the dude didn't have the game that came bundled with the system, so I passed on it at the time. And then G Dilla here, he scooped it up, it seems like almost a month later after I hit the guy up, and got a better deal and got it with the game. So that's pretty cool that happened for him. But I just thought this would be cool to share with you guys. Appreciate you guys smashing that like button. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Now we'll catch you guys next time. Boom.